the bitch is back. And I don't want to hear anybody say that I'm acting different. Damn. Please tell me you guys got that reference from Gabbiana. Yeah, you got it. I know you got it. I know you've seen that TikTok. Anyways, I feel like I've not uploaded it in forever, even though it's probably only been a few days. But basically, I have a little story time. Some shit happened to me. I just wanted to talk about it. I had a really good, doctor video that I posted recently, and I didn't want to put too much pressure on myself to make a video that would perform super well, so I'm just gonna make a simple story time ramble. So basically, this week, my boyfriend's brother was staying with us, and his wife and their 2 kids, which was chaos, because the kids are constantly making messes and running around and screaming, and they're cute kids, but god damn it, they really made me realize I never want kids. Okay, love them though. But anyways, my boyfriend's brother and his wife, they're really into, smoking. I don't know what I can say without getting demonetized. And weed is completely legal here in Arizona. There's dispensaries everywhere and stuff. And I've been high a couple times. Like when I lived in Utah, it was illegal, and I had kind of bad highs. Like I got kind of paranoid, but it was fun for the most part. Like I just kind of like laughed a lot and like just did it with my friends, and it was fun. Well, they decided to go get a bunch of weed. And they were like sitting around smoking in the kitchen or vaping, whatever it's called. I don't freaking know. I'm not educated. Please don't make fun of me. I'm a Mormon. Just kidding. Anyways, they like asked me if I wanted to like try this little vape thing they had. And me trying to fit in and be cool. I was like, yeah, let's do it. Turns out that thing was like 100% THC, and like it was a hybrid, which basically means it was like indica and sativa, which I guess indica makes you sleepy, sativa energizes you. And I think I'd only had indica before, because they gave me a hybrid, and it was mostly sativa. And I was like, oh, like one little hit won't do nothing. And I took a big hit on accident, and they were like, when I exhaled, they were all like, whoa, and I was like, oh. And I went and sat down, and I was like, oh, I'm chill, and I started to feel a little bit like weird. I was like, oh no, what's going on? And before I knew it, I felt like I was moving in slow motion. I literally felt like I was in a stop motion movie, like I was motherfucking Coraline. Yeah. And it also felt like I was in a virtual reality, like I was watching my life happen. And it was weird because I could understand everything anybody was saying to me, and like the only thing is like I was so high I could barely talk. Like literally talking felt like so fucking hard, and like just moving, I just felt like I was like glitching around the room. Like it was crazy. And I started to get motion sick. I felt like I was on a roller coaster. You know that feeling when you're on like a ride that's spinning really fast? It felt like that, but I was just sitting in a chair. I was just like, and me and my boyfriend were supposed to go see a movie, Bros, that gay movie, which maybe I'll talk about later, because we ended up seeing it like 2 days later. Because the reason we didn't go see it was because we were supposed to leave, and my high, I don't know what it was, but I felt like I was high for like 3 hours. Turns out it had only been like 20 minutes. And they were like, oh, we can give you Adderall and it'll help you bounce back. And I was like, yes, please, I want that. Give it to me. I took it and nothing freaking happened. Nothing happened. I repeat, nothing happened. And so like I walked to the car, I sat down and like I laid there for a sec. And then my boyfriend reversed out of the garage. We got down one fucking street right here, like right next to my house. We got down one street, and I had already felt motion sick, and I get car sick easily. And I like literally just went, I think I'm gonna throw up. And like I barely remember this. That's how high I was. And like I projectile vomited all over the door as I was opening it to puke onto the road. And like I had eaten like corn and like this barbecue sandwich. So it's probably so gross. I hope I'm not triggering anybody. Trigger warning. And there was corn everywhere. Yeah, it was nasty. And the weird thing is I only really remember like 2 screenshots in my head of like when I actually puked. Like I sort of like 2 like pictures of it when it happened. It's so weird. And so we went home, didn't go to the movie. And the funny thing is they were all just sitting around still, just like smoking this thing like it was nothing. Like my little virgin lungs, my poor crying virgin lungs were dying. And after I took that like puff or whatever, like that hit, I was choking to death. It was bad. Horrible. So anyways, we came back home and I puked in the sink in my bathroom. God, I hate the feeling of puking. I have not puked in like years. And so having that feeling, just experiencing that is like so horrible. And like your stomach gets so tight and you're just like, you know, oh God, it's so bad. Anyways, then I laid down for a few hours until it kind of went away. And then I just had like an anxiety attack. I honestly felt like I was trapped in my own mind, and like my mind was doing all this crazy stuff, and there was nothing I could do to stop it, and I was aware of that. And that's what scared me. And so eventually it went away, and then the next 3 days I literally had like a constant headache, and I had to just keep taking Tylenol and Advil. It was so traumatizing. I think I need to go to therapy just for this one freaking high. But yeah, like it was like an out-of-body experience. I felt crap I had never felt before. Like I literally felt like I was watching my own life. It was the weirdest thing ever. And so the next day I told my friend who's really into like smoking and stuff, and she gets high like all the time, and she was like, it sounded like you greened out. And I was like, greened out? I was like, what the hell is that? So I looked on Urban Dictionary, as we all do. It's a very reliable source. And I guess greening out is like where you get too high and you have like a panic attack and like nausea and vomiting. And it was like exactly what happened to me. I greened out, bro. Like it was so horrible. And like we even got gummies and stuff that I wanted to try. And now I'm so scared. I'm too scared to even get high anymore because it was like the most terrifying thing ever. Yeah, I don't even know how to explain it. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about that. And give you guys a message that be careful what you're smoking. And if you're gonna smoke, do it slowly, because I accidentally took a really big hit and it changed my life forever. But I swear, like the next day when I felt normal again, I like appreciated my life. Like I appreciate feeling like sober and aware now. Like it just, you know, like that feeling when you're sick and you're like, oh my God, I never appreciated how great it was to feel like normal. I feel like that, but like with being high. It's crazy. So anyways, that happened, and it's just been like the weirdest experience. I feel like I appreciate life more now, and I don't feel like I want to get high again, like unless it's like very, very little bit. But anyways, please don't make fun of me. I know I'm like a weakling, like I'm a lightweight. And I've just realized I like drinking more, which I was thinking maybe I should do like a drunk ASMR and just like take some shots and then do some ASMR and like see what the hell happens. I think it'd be fun. I don't know. Like when I drink, it just helps me calm down, and like I just like don't give a shit about anything. Like if I'm going out, like I have to drink. Like we went to like a bunch of bars and stuff and like bar hopping the other day and I had to drink. And like once I drink, I just like don't give a shit about anything. And it's so nice because I'm someone who I sound like alcoholic. I'm not like I rarely drink, only like on like socially, like on certain occasions, maybe like once every week or two. But especially because alcohol is like high calorie and I like to watch my dad bought it. But yeah, like I just don't give a shit when I'm drunk, which is nice. Like I don't care what anybody thinks because I've always been kind of had insecurities that have controlled my life, and it's just nice not to feel like that, you know, when you like drink alcohol. And so I get why some people become like alcoholics, is because it helps them kind of feel like nothing, which is sad, but I get it. Anyways, please don't worry about me. Like I'm fine. I rarely drink, and it takes nothing for me to like feel buzzed. It's sad. So anyways, I just want to talk about that. I know I said I wanted to talk about Bros a little bit, the movie, the gay movie. If you guys have not watched it yet, it's pretty good. I didn't completely relate to everything in the movie. It's about like a gay relationship, and like, you know, it kind of shows, it depicts a lot of things that happen in like gay culture, like Grindr and gay bars and partying and like the whole gay scene, which I don't completely relate to. I mean, I used Grindr for a while when I was like 18, just because I thought it was a dating app, and I met my ex on there, which you guys probably know that. But yeah, like it just shows like guys like showing up to each other's houses and like jerking off for 2 seconds and then like going home, and I'm like, I never really did that too much, at least. And but yeah, I mean, like the main character was cute, and like I didn't really love like the love interest guy. Like he was hot, but it was like he just kind of bugged me. And I don't know, but I guess I'm glad that there's like some gay movies coming out. It just always makes me a little nervous because I don't want gay people to be like portrayed as like silly or stupid or anything like that, you know, because I like to think that I'm a pretty normal gay person. Like, I love weird people, right? But I don't want to be viewed as like an outcast or anything. So it makes me nervous sometimes when movies and stuff come out about gay people, because I'm like, I don't want it to make me look stupid or something. I don't know. But anyways, this is just a quick little ramble. I hope you guys are doing well. I just wanted to catch up with you guys. Talk to you guys a little bit, tell you that story about me getting high, because that was actually fucking scary. I'm thirsty, and Overwatch 2 came out today, so I'm going to go fucking grind Overwatch 2, and it's just gonna be a good time. Hope you guys are doing well. I love you so much. Thank you so much to my patrons on Patreon: Davenport, Holloway, Will, Lynn Solo, Adam Ferguson, Blaine B, Jumpscare, Justin Dubois, Talon, Alistair, Bottom Boy XO, my favorite username, by the way, Zach Summers, and it's Tonu. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. You guys are the best, best, best. Stay homo, stay gay. I love you. And be careful what you smoke, kids, because you never know if you're gonna feel like Coraline.